PostGame Saturday night on Billlingham Stars TV with Stephen Foster. Possibly an unexpected scoreline at the start of the night, but certainly the way that the team played, it was fully deserved.
I think we've got the capability of doing that on any given night, and obviously the lads just put it all together tonight, and we capitalise on our chances, move the puck around well, and when we do that, that'll happen.
And that second period in particular, after a fairly even first, taking the game away, that scored in bunches, and like you say, that's something that this team's got the capability of doing.
Absolutely, I think we started the game really well. Started really strong, then we started getting. Then there was lots of penalties, which took our momentum away, and then we got back to it in the second period. Didn't take the penalties and just started to capitalise on the good opportunities that we had.
Sykes held a grit hand. It's working so far.
Yeah, I mean, we put that together down in Hull a little bit just to try and give them a little bit of support on that line just to get it going. Obviously, Rowley's a defenseman, but obviously we know he's a utility, can play both, so taking that opportunity, trusting in the other defenseman to shore up when Rowley's not there, and they're doing that, which allows us to get Mikey, Chris and Rowley together, and yeah, they're doing really well.
And the third line as well, Joe coming up with a couple of goals, but again that line chipping in and doing its job.
Yeah, I mean we had 4 players rotating in on that line for most of the night. Lucas on there as well as Lewis Hall, so all 4 of them chipping in well, doing what they need to do. Sometimes the job that they've got to do might not be as pretty as what some others do, but it's really important for us. And sometimes when they're out against top lines, that's a test for them, because it tests them very good defensively, and we're getting better with that too.
And possibly the exciting thing from where we were last Saturday night perhaps, but after back-to-back 7-goal games, the forward lines seem to be clicking, and you've got Jack Emerson and Carl Wilkinson still to come back in.
Yeah, I mean obviously they're good players for us as well, which obviously going to give us even more strength and depth. We'll be glad when they come back, which will obviously help us. But yeah, when you've got injuries to players, it's just got to be the next man up, and the boys have, the next ones in line have stood up and done very well for us. So yeah, it's good news for us. And
just on the weekend as a whole, back-to-backs always interesting when there's things happen in the game. There was a lot of, it got a bit spicy, shall we say, at times. Do you think there's any chance of that carrying over, or is it kind of done just to shake hands and tomorrow's a different game?
It all depends how they take it. At the end of the day, it's not good to get beat, is it? At the end of the day, and they were trying to get a bit of a spark going, and obviously it was getting physical both sides. And I think the third period it kind of settled down a little bit again. But as a team, we've just got to concentrate on us. We look after our own. It's important that everybody's there. We can play a physical game if we need to, but we can pass to and skate with other teams.